Hi friends, this is the second and final part of the Excel project that we were working on, in which we were creating one Excel workbook that will be shared with multiple users, and at the same time we wanted to restrict the users to only access the sheet that they have been given access to. So I've already created the sheets here, different sheets, and I have renamed them as use 1, use 2 and use 3 for different users. And here one master sheet for someone who will provide the access, so we can call it admin, or a person who will provide access or restrict access for other users. So let's see how it is working. So here I have created a table. Here these are the users, and here the sheet names to which they need access. And here I have mentioned right now admin will have access to master sheet. This is the master sheet, and user 1 will have access to only use 1, user 2 will have access to use 2, user 3 will have access to use 3 sheet. And also additionally what you can do is you can protect these sheets. So if you want the users to only operate in one specific area, then you can protect the sheet. So how do we do that? You can select the entire sheet, then you go to format cell and go to protection. So you select both the option first, logged and hidden, then you say OK. Then you select the area where you want the user to be able to edit, and to you want the user to restrict his operation in this area alone. Then again you select that, then you go to format cell and you say unlocked and unhide. Okay, then you do this, then you can protect the sheet you give. And here you can select different options, what all you want the user to be able to do. So here if you want the user, obviously if you have selected few area, then you don't want the user to format the columns, meaning the adding and creating new columns, format rows. But maybe you want to allow the user to insert hyperlinks and then sort, use auto filter. These are the basic things. Then you can select check on these things, and you can give a password here. So right now I'm not protecting it. So this is one optional thing that you can do. Then you have to definitely share the workbook. So when you share, once you share the workbook, they will not be able to unprotect the sheet unless they want the they have to uncheck the sharing option, and then only they will be able to unprotect it. So as long as it is being used by others, so only one user cannot remove the sharing option. It has to be closed completely by all users, and then only you can uncheck the share option and edit this. So you can do the same exercise for all these different sheets. Then you go to master, and now I'll explain to you how this sheet works. So right now we admin has the master sheet access, and will have access to all these sheets. So let's close this and see what is happening when I'm closing and opening this. So now I'll reopen the sheet. So here I see all the sheets are opening. So this is how the sheet was originally when I started showing you. So now I'll change, suppose this is user 1, or else here I can, just to show you an example, I'll say use 1. So whenever someone other than the admin, suppose user 1 open the sheet, so his name will be printed here, name or ID will be printed here, and it will say use 1. So let's see what happens when user 1 opens the workbook. So we'll close it now, save. You see this, friends? It went to the use 1 sheet, but the user 1 is not able to see any of the sheet tabs. And also, the user 1 will not be able to unhide it from here. So this is how it will work. So now what we'll do is we'll look at the macros that I've written. So I'll say master here now, and I'll close it. So when we'll reopen, we should be able to see all these sheet names here. So I'll close it now. And we'll reopen. See, the master, whoever has the master access will be able to see all these sheets. And now we'll see, look at the macro and understand how it is working. So this is the macro that is working here. This is an open event for this workbook. Whenever this workbook is opened, so this macro will run. So there are different events also. So as per your requirement, you can explore these options. So right now we are only working on this event, open event. So first, when the workbook is open, so it is hiding all the sheets. Sheet 1 that visible, Excel sheet very hidden. So all the 4 sheets that are available in the workbook, it is hiding them all. Then sheets, the master sheet is going to the master sheets and it is printing the username or ID. Then we have declared a variable. So because every time this variable is for this field, this cell. So whatever is printed in this cell, it will read that value. So if you are not declaring this value, everywhere we have to write this line, sheets master dot range p1 dot value equal to. So here I have just mentioned if my sheets equal to master, then go to case 1. So here if I'm not declaring this variable, then I'll have to mention if sheets master dot range p1 dot value is master. So that's the reason variable is so useful. So now what is happening is if sheets, so this is very important thing guys. So whatever variable option that value it has to read, it is very case sensitive, so it has to match exactly. So whatever name that you have mentioned here in the tables, it should match exactly. There should not be any mismatch in uppercase, lowercase, or any space like that. So first it will search. So what is available in master B1, then if it is master, then go to case 1. So here is the case 1 written, and master will have access to all the sheets, sheet 1 dot visible. Then it will enable all the sheets to be visible. Then it will activate, it will go to that sheet 1, and it will show the active window, the display workbook tabs true. So it will show the tabs will be visible. Then if it is case 2, then it will go and open the sheet 2 alone. Then it will activate a window dot display other the sheet tabs will be false. The user won't be able to see the sheet tabs. So this is how the macro is working. So I will give a link for this workbook. You can download the workbook and then you can make the changes And additionally, you can also protect the workbook, protect the codes. You can go here, and here VBA project properties is there. You can name this project, and you can protect it. You can lock it and give a password, but this is a little tricky because you have to remember the password all the time. So this is one option. So that's how the sheet will work, friends. So hopefully this will help in your daily activities. So I'll show you other examples as well. So let's see if it is working for other sheets as well. So let's mention sheet 2 here. Let's close the sheet ones, and let's reopen. So it goes to sheet 2, and I have access to only sheet 2, and I'm not able to view the sheet tabs here. Neither do I have the access to this to unhide the sheet from here. So that's it, guys. So if you have any questions or suggestion, you can post in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching.